documenting the changing face of Wigan. This is
Wigan Watch. Wigan Watch?
Wigan Watch.
Hello, welcome to Wigan Watch. Are you feeling happy? Well, you probably will do after this Wigan Watch, because there's quite a bit of positivity going on in Wigan. I know, not words I say very often in the same sentence. But yes, Grand Arcade has got a lot of stuff going on, which is mainly positive. We've had a look at Haigh, we've had a look at the new gardens in Haigh, because the new garden is something to behold. I'm not saying it's brilliant, but it's something to behold. We've also got new shops that have opened in the Grand Arcade. I can't name any of them in particular. So yeah, exciting times. Plus we get a sneak peek inside Debenhams, an update of what's going on in Debenhams, and the new coffee shop. And we'll have a look inside and see what's going on in the new coffee shop. I tell you what, even George would be happy with what's going on in Wigan at the moment, and that's saying something. Anyway, shall we crack on? At the Plantation gates, things are progressing. Certainly Scaffold has got a lot more stuff. They're also putting boards up so you can't see what's going on. And the whole thing now is covered and wrapped in the tarpaulin, hopefully to protect it for whatever work they're doing on it. And I think this is going to be really nice. We've even got a camera there. Shall we wave to the camera? Nah, can't be arsed. So yeah, keep an eye on it. It's not a lot we'll be able to see, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long before it is ready to be revealed in all its glory. So here we are at the Bell, which is underneath Pemberton. In the distance there you can see what was Abraham Guest School. And apparently a lot of this land, if not all of this land, has been earmarked for development into industrial units and an industrial estate, which also includes the possibility of a slip road coming off the M6 into said place. Now I'm not exactly sure where the donkeys are going to go, but there was a meeting held in Pemberton, which I couldn't attend unfortunately due to prior commitments, where the plans were shown and a lot of people were objecting to them. And I can see why, because this is a beautiful, beautiful part of Wigan, as is most of it. Why does it need developing? There's so many areas that could be developed, even nearer the motorway. For example, at the top of Goose Green, right near the roundabout for the M6, there's a lot of land there that could be used for development. And it's right next to the motorway. You don't have to build an extra slip road or anything daft like that. Anyway, we will keep an eye on this. This is breaking news from when I filmed it. I've just spoke to the lovely couple who have the farm there, and basically they've been told that the farm will be demolished and that the land even on this side of the road is probably going to be part of the redevelopment, which is, well, shocking. I don't quite understand the logic when there's so many brown sites around here. Anyway, they've got a Facebook group. I'm going to put the Facebook group link in the description, so you can join that and keep up to date with what's going on. Yeah, it's it's typical stuff at the moment, isn't it? Being bullied. The powers that be just bullying people into what the powers that be want. So this is what we're talking about. This is the map, and that's a huge area. We're around about here on the map. That's the farm, I think, and that's the road that's meant to go through to Haigh, and that's a field that I walked on fairly recently. But everything seems to be up for grabs. So we've got some jargon there that the council always give for stuff like this. And you've got until Tuesday the 24th of June to object. There was a meeting that was held, sadly, a few days ago, or even yesterday I think it was. But no, stunned, didn't know this was happening until, well, today. Here we are at Haigh. We can see the balcony completely now. It does go all the way around, I was talking about last time. And the scaffolding has completely gone from the side of the building. So that's definitely progress. Around the other side, completely scaffold free, which is great news. We can see like what looks like the wooden shutters through them windows, but not a lot else. But hopefully something is going on inside the building and it will be open to the public sooner rather than later. This angle we can just about see a door, maybe two doors, behind those windows to the left. Let's look at the view though. Bear in mind it's Friday and the time, which is nearly 7 o'clock. There's a lot of people around and a lot of noise as well. Been waiting for a while now, but these gardens are officially open. Still got that one there. And then this is the new crown thing. I don't know why there's like broken stone everywhere, but anyway, so look at this. I've done this so I can go further back without getting anyone in shot. So there you go then. And they've built a circle of stone and some like steps in grass going up. And this, don't know what that is. But the majority of it seems to be, I don't know what the concept is there. Anyway, it's open now, you can come and look at it. Something I've not done for a while is have a wander around Wigan Town Centre, having a look what the progress is of the various projects that we've got going on. And I'll be honest with you, this is cracking on. They were even working today, and today's Sunday. They've been working late nights as well. They've been here at 7 o'clock at night when I've been going home, 7:30, working away. And of course we're talking about the Civic Centre. Opened in 1970. Reopened, hopefully, definitely, 2025. They've been putting the new CCTV cameras on it, which is a lot. And we're doing a hell of a lot around here as well. So that looks like where the old tree was, I think it was. But yeah, this is looking the dog's danglies. Even though Wigan Council are involved, it's going really well. Meanwhile, at the new market site, I'm not calling it Fettlers, I'm going to call it Makinson's Market. We've got some concrete withholding support stuff going in, which is, well, it's progress. Still groundwork, so nothing's come out of the ground yet, but definitely progress. And even a super big drill machine has been brought in. I think that's on the other side, so that's probably drilling for the hotel, which is meant to be going in sooner rather than later. So here we're at the college. This used to be the entrance to the car park that went round the college, and they built this nice concrete thing. And the site itself looks like it's got the footprints going in of the new building. There's a cricket match going on as well. Now this should be open in a couple of years, so it's not worth coming here every week or probably even every month at the moment, but certainly keep an eye on it. The reason I've not been around, by the way, I forgot to mention, is because the shop is that busy. I don't have a chance to, well, I don't want to leave it shut for too long, wandering around, so I've done it on a Sunday after I finished. Still got places to go though, so onwards on this trek. Here we are at the other end. You can see how big the land is, to be fair. I didn't realise it was quite as big as this. Now it's been cleared, you can see it's going to be massive. Anyway, like I say, we will keep bobbing back to this on a semi-regular basis. Famous Pagefield. The scaffolding has been removed a few weeks ago, and I forgot how nice this building is, especially with the new windows, which make it hopefully free of pigeons getting in there now. Alright, so we have a room of sorts here. This is one of the windows that I was just looking at a second ago. This is another room that they built, so this is obviously where the pub used to be. Looks like they've knocked down the outhouse and they got rid of a lot of the rubble, but not all of it. It's rather windy today, I know you noticed that. So they're going to keep the door. I think you might strip it down and repaint it. And it looks like the roof has gone on, because the roof was off for a while. There's definitely slates there, so yeah, it looks like things are progressing, which is brilliant. Shall I look somewhere else now? To be honest, this is starting to turn into a Wigan walks, which is something completely different. Anyway, this is quite a long walk, to be fair. Anyway, nearly there. So this is what we were aiming for. This is the Plantation gates that are now completely covered by the tarpaulin and the roofs as well, to protect what they're doing inside, and they put boards up so you can't really see what's going on. So even around the back they've completely shielded it from view. Well, this is an excuse for them to take it down. Obviously not. They might be using chemicals and things that they don't want getting on the grass, contaminating the area to clean it, or they just want to get on without getting disturbed with the weather, sun, rain, that kind of thing. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it best we can. Meanwhile, at the hospital, things are progressing. Although I always thought that was going to be massive, the extension. It looks quite tiny in the scheme of things. But anyway, it's moving on, so that's the main thing. So, where to next? So this is the multi-storey car park, where they are starting to build the foundations. The square there might be a lift shaft or a stairwell, one or the other. But no, it's definitely progress going on. Don't know how high it's going to be though, but we will no doubt find out over a period of time. And that endeth this Wigan walky, round, watchy thing I've done today, and we'll see what else I film over the next few days. So our final stop is Coffee House, which is opening up in the old Woolworths, John Menzies, W.H. Smith's, whatever you remember it as. You can see inside they're already building some infrastructure, so it looks like they're having the whole thing as well. That's going to be massive. Anyway, the hiring if you're interested. Hopefully you got the details then. But that ends this walk, so we'll have a look another day, see what's going on. Back at the cafe again, and there appears to have been an accident. They blocked the doors off here, we used to go up the steps, but something's crashed in there. Either that or it's part of the display. I'll probably go for the latter, to be fair. Hopefully opening soon. So the kiosk is open. Wigan News. The news is Wigan News is here. Still waiting for newspapers and the lottery machine to come, but everything else is in place, and they've got a lot of stuff into a very small space, so this is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, get yourselves down here, get some treats. They also have a selection of vapes as well. So it's still early days, I've only just opened at the time of filming, so yeah, fantastic. So the signage has gone up for the coffee house, opening later on this month. We've got nice new doors as well. And we're going to have toilets in there and everything. It's going to be right posh. Should be open before the end of the month. So possibly even before this video goes out. Anyway, I'll keep you informed. Greg's having a refit. This is interesting. That's what's going on behind the wall. How exciting is this? Oh, not a lot. Looks like we're going to fill that up with concrete there, which will be interesting. See what comes of that. So there's still noises and things going on, which is good news, but still nothing going in yet. Soon be open. It's looking quite posh in there from what I can see. We'll have a closer look when we can get a chance. All good. So we've got our view of the Civic Centre, which is looking... I have to say, I love this building. I know people hate on it all the time, but I think it's a fantastic building. And I'm glad it's been saved, at least for a few years anyway. But obviously when I'm here, that means, well, I'm in the old Debenhams, aka Stack. And look at this. I mean, literally. Look at that. That is amazing. Yeah, they've basically got rid of the scaffolding, took the floor out, obviously got rid of the scaffolding and everything else, and now we've got this huge void. Now, they're going to put glass around here, obviously, so that people can lean on the glass and watch people on the stage, which I assume is going to be down there somewhere. And then all around here will be tables, chairs, maybe food retailers, street food, that kind of thing. And there will be a balcony coming out of here, which will have like a mezzanine, or basically a balcony. So you can go outside when it's nice, as it has been recently. And we can see, if we look on the floor, you remember first time I come to Debenhams and did a Debenhams special, you can see the remnants of the old floors and the doors and everything. It's like archaeology. Archaeology? Don't drop me H's, may I, Adam? So you can see where all the corridors were, and all the offices, and all the tech rooms and all that kind of thing. Toilets and changing rooms and everything. These were more substantial walls because this was the wall that took you out to the fire exit down there. But all this will soon be covered over with nice new flooring. I think Stack are due in to actually do the fit out themselves soon. The contractors we've got in at the minute have been doing the strip out and the removal of various things, like this floor, for example, and the ceilings and everything else. And then it will be rebuilt very quickly as Stack can open sooner rather than later. We go up here. I like the lighting on the floor, to be fair. That's pretty cool. But this brings you out to the car park, which I don't think I won't be able to get into, but there's the car park. It's not very full, is it? Pay machine. So yeah, you used to walk in here, this would all be open up. This would all be the Debenhams. But obviously now it's units. Now, I wasn't sure if the lift was going to go in this part, but it turns out it's going to go over there. So ignore what I'm going to say in a minute because I've not filmed these in order. But the lift shaft is around here. So there you go. It's amazing, isn't it? Really, really is. It's not the only thing going on though in the Grand Arcade. Going to do a special soon on vending machines, which we've got a few, and surprise, surprise, but the glass club has opened finally. So that's good. It's busy down there as well. I probably need to go back to work. So you come through here, and this is another corridor. So this will probably be used to get stuff in and out, because the service yard is down that way. So this view will not be available to the public. But yeah, this wall as well, which you can see from downstairs. Obviously it needs finishing off and painting and all that. But it's fascinating, isn't it? Just look at it. It's it's amazing. And this is where the service yard is. So you've got the lifts there that will take you down to basically underneath the spiral car park entrance thing. Oh, Christmas. I don't think anything's gone on the other side. I don't think anything's gone on down here. I think this will all be the same, will it? Oh, it's very dark. So yeah, this is the old restaurant. So not a lot's changed here. But again, these views. The skulls and the Rivers Way Road. Oh, I love this. Be interesting to see what ends up on this side of the Debenhams stores. Some good advice there. Who knew? So at some point all this will probably get ripped out or reimagined, or both. So this side up here hasn't not changed a huge amount. Hopefully someone sees what's going on the other side. They'll be very interested in moving in this side. Anyway, shall we have a look downstairs? And down below, this is cavernous. I mean, this is like, I mean, literally you can see well, you see what it's going to be like. So the stage is going to be, I assume, around here somewhere. People watching from above. I assume there's going to be steps and maybe even a lift or something in this void as well. But I cannot believe what a difference it makes. And they're going to cut out some holes in the roof as well, so more light will get in, but it's pretty light as it is. You can see up there. Wow. And here's another surprise. Get ready for a surprise. Look here, we've got the doors that take you to the car park. Because now we have a corridor, a mall, with all these new doors and everything. The escalators, the only thing I really recognise is the escalators. I know those lights new, were they always there around the escalators, the yellow lights? I don't know. But anyway, won't be long before it's open, he says optimistically. I'll keep an eye on it. Don't worry. It's all good. Looks like the new stuff's arriving. So we've got a machine that looks like it's putting concrete down, which is good. It's not out of the ground, but it's a start. Fingers crossed. We'll see some of it being built soon. So here we are. Can't actually see what it's doing, but yeah, that's good. Also good is Coffee House, which is in the old Debenhams store. Not Debenhams, WH Smith's. And they are doing the fit out, which is looking the dog's danglies. Oh dear. It's a Starbucks cup. Mind you, to be fair, they're not open yet, so no doubt that won't happen again when it is open. But can't wait. Have a look around inside and see what's going on. So here we are, we've got a very rare lighting tree. But where am I? Well, the answer is I'm actually in the coffee house, which is obviously still being built at the moment. Got a tuk-tuk, which has been painted nice and black since last time we saw it. And I tell you what, this place is posh. You've got some really nice chairs there over in the window. You've got these murals, which are absolutely splendid. Sounds like we've got tuk-tuk outside. So this is all about the history of the coffee shops, what they do, where they come from, environmentally friendly stuff, where coffee originated from. You get 100 beans per cup of coffee, all the different bits and pieces that we've got there. They've even got these really nice dividers. The chairs are super comfy, and little cubby holes as well where you can have a quiet drink. I say quiet, I imagine this place is going to be busy most of the time. And we've even got an area there, no lights, but we've got an area there that's got benches in, so you could have like a informal meeting or something similar. We've also got a mural there, which is, Wigan, and all the famous buildings in Wigan, including the Orrell, the town hall, we won't talk about that, and Trenchfield Mill, and like that. Recognise that? Mains Park. And there's even got the face of Wigan down the bottom there as well. Another little area here. Be open, well, by Friday after this goes out. So they're very close to opening. And I will come back when it's finished. But it's nice to see it, how it looks now compared to how it looked a while ago. Which was a derelict, look at those chairs, a derelict wasteland of the former WH Smith's, Woolworths, John Menz's, whatever you want to call it. So we wish them luck. And look, another tree. Alright, so we're back here again the day after we saw them doing the concrete thing. There's a massive, it's like a massive hole there, which may be for a lift shaft or something similar. Oh, that's what they were pouring yesterday, okay. But good news. Seems that the massive crane to put the framework up will be here within a month, which means progress. So we will leave this one here with positive, happy thoughts. Not that I can say that, but yeah, hopefully by this time next month, when the next Wigan Watch probably goes up, unless something happens in between, we will have a massive crane to look at. And the skyline will change forever again. Well, for 40 years or so. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist and all the other bits and pieces on the website. Loads of playlists actually for Wigan Watch. Been doing this 4 years now. And I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye. Documenting the changing face of Wigan. This is
Wigan Watch. Wigan Watch?
Wigan Watch.